Good afternoon to you, Blaine, and to the viewers back at home. And yes, we have been on a campaign trail for a better part of the morning here in Newcastle, looking at areas that are really affected, such as Osizweni. We find ourselves in this area now where several of the community members have spoken to the Deputy President of the ANC, Jayed Mabuza, just citing some of the grievances that they have, saying that they do not have water, they do not have electricity, they don't have adequate housing. And we saw him engaging with the community members, saying that, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, that has halted a couple of the programs the ANC does have, and has been in long-standing, but making sure that they will fast-track those issues, particularly in this particular area. Now, we're still on the campaign trail, and I have luckily been able to secure an interview with the Mayor of Newcastle, Ntutuko Matlaba. Thank you so much for joining us, Mayor. I'm going to go straight into it. It's been a couple of years now, the ANC has a stronghold in this area, but there's still a lot of service delivery issues. In terms of gearing up for the elections on the 1st of November, what does the ANC's mandate say, and what will you say to those voters who have come out to hear what the ANC can put on the table?
Yeah, thank you very much, and greetings to you as well. From our side as the African National Congress, we've committed ourselves, we've made a commitment that we are going to serve our communities without fail. We will make sure that we increase the speed now of service delivery. There are still challenges, and hence with the ANC we are admitting that where there are challenges, we are prepared to correct that and make sure that we move forward and deliver services to our people.
Now, Mr. Matlaba, there's also been a lot of internal squabbles within the ANC, especially here in the Mabuza district. In terms of unity, has there been some sort of a unification that has come up? I've seen some people who are necessarily not really that close as allies, but have really, folded, or rather unfolded their arms and held hands with regards to being on the ground, especially now gearing up to the 1st of November elections.
Yeah, I can assure you that there is a high level of unity. We are working well together. As the ANC always direct us, when it's time for elections or any organizational work, we put aside any differences and work towards securing victory for the African National Congress, as we are doing. Now, as we are doing, as we are saying, as the ANC, we are prioritizing unity to make sure that we maximize service delivery. We are committed to doing that, and as you noticed that we also recently went to a conference as the ANC. We then managed to get elected uncontested, which means there is maximum unity within the party.
Now, Mr. Matlaba, before I let you go, I must touch on the issue of your name being taken off as a candidate because of an alleged assault case. Where are we with that?
It's still ongoing in court, and I respect the decision of the ANC.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Well, that was Ntutuko Matlaba, the Mayor of Newcastle Municipality, and just saying there that there is unification within the ANC. Over the past couple of years, there has been factionalism, and we've seen this play out, but Matlaba coming out there strongly saying that they have put aside their differences, and they are going to ensure that the running up until the 1st of November commences easily. I'm just going to step out of shot and just show you what's happening on the ground. As you can see, if Raymond Bailey can just show you that the campaign trail of Deputy ANC President Jayed Mabuza is ongoing. He is doing a door-to-door campaign, speaking to community members about what they need and what they want. And many of them coming out saying that the challenges they have is water, is electricity, is housing. And, he engaged with some of the people, the members, the community members on the ground. And many of them said that, the ANC do come into our communities, they make these promises, but what tangible solutions can we see if we put our X on the ballot paper? paper, and we saw the deputy ANC president there saying and coming out strongly saying that they will provide change. There has been some hindrances such as the COVID-19 pandemic, but they will ensure that the people have the necessary we're seeing a squabble unfolding here just outside the community hall now. We're not yet sure what exactly is taking place. We're going to say live on these visuals. It seems to me community members and police have a standoff. One thing I must make mention, Blaine, that this is a contested area, highly contested Osizweni area, and tensions are running high with different factions in this particular area.
Jayed Lee, we caught sight when you were doing that interview now. There was some pushing and shoving. Was that all related? What's this all about? What's the possible scenario here?
Blaine, can you just repeat that question?
No, we did catch sight when you were doing your interview a short while ago. There was some pushing and shoving. I was just wondering, what's the state of play there? What's the possible cause of this?
Well, you know, for a number of years now, we've seen factionalism coming out within this area, and it's all regards to ward councillors. And, you know, when I spoke to the mayor earlier on, he said that they are trying to become a unified party. The ANC in this particular region of Mabuza has seen a lot of issues, and unfortunately he was saying that to his detriment, he's been at the center of these issues. Like you heard, there is an assault charge against him with regards to an alleged assault of a municipal official within the Newcastle municipality, but not going too much into those charges, saying that he respects the law and he will, you know, ensure that that plays out in the court of law, but saying that his name has been removed as a candidate. I'm just going to step out of shot here and just show you on your screen, if Ray can just pan and show you that, you know, some of these ANC members are coming out to see what exactly is happening. Like I said, this is a highly contested ward. A lot of tension in the area now that the deputy president is here, ANC president is here. But Blaine, I'm going to leave it there for now and hand it back to you in studio. We'll keep you abreast of what's happening on the ground.
Jayed, obviously your safety is of utmost importance, so if we have to cut this now, I just want to ask you one more question. But tell me, are you fine for just one more question? Or do we need to cut it?
That's fine.
All right. Where is the deputy president currently? The ANC deputy president?
Well, he was walking. We were actually trailing him down this road. I think that his convoy has actually just gone just down this road. We do know that there is a stadium that has been erected not too far from here where he will be addressing some of the community members as well as ANC members. So we'll try and speak to him with regards to the tension in the area as well and what exactly is happening here. Also gauge with regards to, you know, the unification that we are seeing, that, you know, the mayor of Newcastle, Okay, Blaine, I'm just going to hand it back to you. We're just being intimidated on the ground at the moment, but I'm going to hand it back to you.
That's fine. Jayed Paulse, please go to a place of safety. We will come back to you and get some context. Jayed Paulse, they're live from Newcastle. So when she was doing this interview, you saw some indication of some tension there. There was some pushing and shoving. Then when the camera swung around to the right-hand side of your view, then you saw people throwing punches, if I caught that correctly. That's what we saw there. Jayed Paulse is going to get some context as to why this is happening. The deputy president of the ANC is in the area, so we will get touch base with Jayed Paulse. She says she was being intimidated. This is the concern on the ground. Things get heated up. But our priority now is to get our journalists to safety so that they can report to you what they are seeing. It's very, very important indeed. So we will touch base with Jayed Paulse, our intrepid journalist there, to give you the full context of what we just saw there happening in Newcastle. The ANC deputy president in the area, but there seems to be a lot of tension in that area. We'll get you more in a short while. Let's get you some other news. Motorists